A new op-ed from one of the handful of columnists that President Biden reads closely. David Ignatius, writing in the Washington Post. President Biden should not run again in 2024. He points to his age and Vice President Kamala Harris as poll numbers, as reasons, and I'm quoting him now. Biden risks undoing his greatest achievement, which was stopping Trump. This op-ed, of course, dropping as Republicans launched an impeachment inquiry into the president on Capitol Hill. James Carville ran Bill Clinton's 1992 winning campaign. He invented the modern-day political war room to respond to attacks. And he joins me now. Thank you so much for being here. I mean, what David Ignatius is writing he says this isn't just a Fox News trope. I'm quoting him. He says it is the subject of dinner table conversations across America this summer. Does he have a point? If what he does, I'm front of things, I can come on your program and say that that's just Fox News made-up stuff. We need to pivot and segue to real issues and talk about infrastructure, education, or something else. And it's not just what David Ignatius thinks, or James Carville thinks, or some pundit thinks. It's the American public has real doubts about it. And you can see it in poll after poll after poll. Now, the White House gets frustrated with the media for bringing it up. But they're not all stopped. This is going to continue to be an issue. And they're going to have to figure a way to address it. And address it forthrightly. But the idea of saying, this is not a real issue, and you've got to talk about something else, that doesn't work. Because the public, it's a walk away. With the public. It just is. I'm sorry. Yeah, we can. He says that basically they got to decide this soon, or the stone will be cast. The decision will be made. Democrats. There won't be time to find an alternative. Do you agree that it's a quick timeline here? No, I don't. I know it's a different era. President Clinton didn't announce until early October of 1991. Lyndon Johnson was running for president in March of 1968. And so I've got on my podcast. I got Elaine Kamarck, who's an expert who writes books about delegate selection and timelines and things like that. And I think there's some beltway mislogic that if you don't do it within the next 10 days or 14 days, that process inevitably breaks down. I don't agree with that. But by the way, to be honest, there's no sign that President Biden is not fully intending to run for re-election. I have to say that I had no inclination that they'd reconsider anything like that. And I don't think anybody else does. To be honest with you,